What's up, traders? Matt from the Trade Brigade here doing a technical analysis on ticker symbol OPAD for Offerpad Solutions. On the left-hand side, we have the daily time frame, and on the right-hand side, the 30-minute intraday time frame. This one obviously had a large expansion of range on today's session, punctuated by really solid volume down below. Let's start off by giving ourselves a daily roadmap, just coming in and mapping out obvious areas of support and resistance. This does look like it was some sort of SPAC merger with all this price history, that floor per se right around $9.70, $10. But I'm not calling for that to be in play, just noting that it's there, right? The other things that I'm noting is that we had a gap up today. We filled the majority of the gap, but left a little bit unfilled to the downside. And then this high strikes me as important. We'll see if that aligns with anything from the 30-minute in a second. That's going to be it, kind of. So let's take a look over now. And very cool, actually. This is sort of the beauty of technical analysis. Look at that. So here, that high was the perfect pullback low, essentially, into the afternoon before that secondary bounce to the upside. So pretty cool. 16 should be on your charts for that reason, the fact that it did hold there. The other thing that we'll do, of course, is take out the Fibonacci's and find where our 38.2 is, since we did see that decent expansion of range, so dragging them all the way up to the highs, and the 38.2 is here around 1819. We'll go ahead and map that in with a regular level, and I would argue that the line in the sand should just be that 16 number, not so much the 61.8, because as you know, if you've watched the channel now, we prefer structure over the fibs when it is available. So we'll get rid of that, make the chart easier to look at, and obviously your breakout point is over the highs here, close to let's call it 21, the round number for round number 6. So going forward, what are we watching out for? Well, in the post market, I don't know if you can see it on your screen, but we're currently trading 1846 by 1859. So that does mean we're in this sort of bullish territory in here, looking for healthy consolidation above the 38.2, then a break up and over that high of day right around 21 as discussed. That would be the most optimal scenario from a structure perspective. If we do take out this low, then as you know, we're looking at 16. Now in here, you can start looking for a potential hammer to print, indecision doji, something with a smaller body, smaller wicks for the reversal higher. In that case, you're going to flip long over these highs, right? Get back up into some of these upside targets with a stop just underneath the low of whatever reversal candle prints. As ideally, it happens as close as possible to that 16 area for tight structural risk. Now, if 16 gives, that's where you got to sort of duck and cover, because I do think there could be some larger downside developments if that case does pan out. Not only do we have the gap fill, but from in here, this structure just very grindy in here, which basically means there's a lot of value down here, right? People would probably try to defend their positions if it came back down into that 1180. So that would be the next place to really look for. Again, not really anticipating that we get a bounce out of the gap fill area, seeing what happens at that 1180 area if the larger development to the downside does happen to occur. So as it sits right now, certainly looking for the bullish scenarios to play out, given the fact that we had really solid volume and obviously a large expansion of range to the upside. We're going to see if that momentum can remain in play here inside of OPAD. So that's going to wrap up the video. If you enjoyed it, definitely let me know down below in the comments section or by giving the video a thumbs up. Don't forget our main channel is linked in the description, and all of that being said, I wish you a green trading week.